Is this the stage to get the pieces of the miner into space and then the construction out in space to create the miner? No, this is going to be the main core. That's going to be this piece right here. And it's going to be the core of the station. And then we're going to have attachments on it. That way everything can come in and connect. And what we're going to do is, TJ, down here are going to be the large 2.5 tanks, and we can have those be added on infinitely to store fuel. That way we can have like 10 out here. So we can have like 5 out here, 5 out here. We'll have 11 tanks, and that would be how much fuel? It holds 2,880 liquid fuel times 11, so 28,000. We could refuel anything we want to. It's just going to take a long time to fill up in the interim. We can run missions for that. So we're going to need a docking port down here. Like that. So each part of the T. So up here, these are going to be where ships come in to dock to refuel. They're going to be separated and large enough to come in and dock. And they'll have plenty of space in between. This is how it's going to look out around Minmus. The rocket... So these pieces right here are going to go up empty and just kind of float around Kerbal. Then we're going to scoop up X amount at a time and ship them out and piece them together with a tug. We can make a little itty-bitty tug out of a 1/8 tank, a little engine, and a little probe with a docking port. And then that docking port, this little guy has like 5,000 Delta V, so you can run around, grab one of these like a tugboat, and just move it around space. You understand now? Gotcha. And that's our plan. So what I need to do with this is rotate it. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to grab you and rotate you 90 degrees. No problem, buddy. I don't mind explaining. Then we're going to grab some docking ports here. And we'll X2 there. So this is the top. This right here is this part here that you're looking at. And then we have the adapter and the fuel tank, and that's going to go down from there. We're going to have 2 rockets here, though, to get it out. It's going to probably have some thuds, maybe? To get it out and around. It looks like we've got 3,600 Delta V at 1.75. So that's going to actually get that out there pretty easily. And then we'll have a nice core to build stuff off on. And we can turn these off afterwards, and then we got clearance for tanks and stuff. I need to actually make this a little better. So we're probably going to have less Delta V on it because I want to make sure that it can move around in space, especially with all the other parts and pieces attached to it. So we're probably going to do something like this. To make sure it can move. And then what else? Is that all we need for that first stage? Antenna, core, docking ports. Yeah. We also need ore tanks, now that I think about it. And I guess I could put the ore tanks here. And have ore over here. And we also need to get the ISRU on here too. That might be what we have for... Oh, and we need heat dissipation? Okay, hold on. This center core here needs to be a little bigger. F3, Dolian. F3. Hi, Pazuzu. Welcome in. How goes the KSP? We're figuring it out. So far, so good. So let's see here. Maybe... How much do we weigh right now? 14 tons. Yuck. Okay, yeah. We're going to send this out, and then we're going to send other pieces out afterwards. We're putting together a mining facility right now around Minmus. And we're playing a self-imposed 50-ton challenge where nothing can take off from Kerbal that weighs more than 50 tons. So we're going to have to piecemeal this entire build. Yep, it makes planning very interesting. We don't need that. We can just have that undock as normal. And just have it like this. And then we can go enable staging. Just like that. To stop bringing 10 tons of snacks. He likes his snacks. I can't deny him, he's just so cute. He looks at me with those big old Kerbal eyes. He's just like, please. No! You little bastard. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Is it because of weather? What's going on, dude? Hi, Swissio. Welcome in, my friend. I'm doing fantastic, bud. How are you? Wait, where did EJ go? 50 tons to where? I don't know what you're asking me. That's our challenge right there, my friend. I was going to say, if you're here, that means EJ's gone. Clouds have been dark gray since you got here. Oh. That sucks. Are you at least flying first class so you can get a little saucy on the way home? Hi, Biohazard. Where did EJ go? I wasn't lurking him this time. You ain't got that kind of money? Maybe if you stop cheering bits in my stream, you'll have plenty of money. Then you can swing first class. Okay, cool. Sat away for a while to make food, and he was suddenly hosting Rover Dude. Oh, really? Interesting. I hope he's okay. Either way, make yourselves at home. Come on in. What is today? Today's Monday, right? Huh. Oh, well. More power to him, I suppose. Hi, Anth. Welcome in. He didn't fuel his SSTO with enough fuel or RCS on re-entry, so he lost control of the SSTO. Oh, man. He's letting that ruin... He's letting that ruin his days. Poor guy. Oh, well. I feel bad for him at this point. And Biohazard, I appreciate the kind words, but let's not talk bad about other streamers while you're here. Yeah, you gotta get in here early, man. You're missing out. She was actually a little scared of some storms earlier today, so she didn't get her treats ASAP. 44 tons. So for anybody just tuning in, we're doing a 50-ton challenge. Nothing can leave our facility that weighs more than 50 tons. And at the moment, we're going to work on getting Minmus refueling up and around. So it's currently what we're working on. But we have to piece it together. So I actually drew up a diagram that shows how we're going to do it. These are the 1.25 long tanks. These are the 2.5 longs. And then we're going to have a central core here with all the ISRU and the ore. And this is going to be where the ships come in and dock. And then we're going to have fuel storage back here in the back. So it's going to be big, and it's going to look pretty epic when we're finished with it. But this is the first piece here. This has the docking ports ready for the future expansion. And then I think I need to put fuel here too, or ore. So I'm probably gonna put a set of docking ports here on the sides. And I think I might as well just go ahead and 4x this. That way we can kind of expand around the facility. All right, let's fly. There shouldn't be anybody in here. This is piece number 1. We're gonna get it out and get it together, and then we're gonna start putting the other pieces out there. Go for it, TJ. I'll be here. Go change gates, my man. Wait. No. Disable crossfeeding, please. We're gonna go 75. Good night, Biohazard. Sleep well, my friend. I'll see you soon. Always a pleasure having you here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go. We're gonna park this around 100K. And we'll try and put a bigger stage underneath it. I hope this does well. It's fine! Stop asking me if it's okay, you crazy man. How much mass are you able to get to orbit at a time with this 50-ton launch limit? What I have found out so far, I think 10 tons is about the limit that I can barely get it into like a 75 by 75 orbit around Kerbal. If I tried to pinch it off to around 71 by 70 or something like that, I could probably get about maybe 11 or 12. But 10 seems to be the magic number. This upper stage right here is 14. But it's not going anywhere. Oof. Well, it's not going to be that bad. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Things are going to look up now that we got better equipment, now that we have mining. We should be really, really good now. Because we'll set up our facility around Minmus, and then we can actually send more stages up that are half full or even empty in most cases. That way we can start putting more on top. Or at least having more Delta V on the bottom stage. That way we can work towards having one, like having a first stage to orbit instead of having to have 2 stages. You know what I mean? That's what the current goal is. But yeah, this is the center core for the Minmus facility. Hi, public servant. Welcome in. This is my always beard. Sometimes it's a little longer, sometimes it's a little shorter. Good to see you, bud. Hope you're well. Hey, Anth. I ran into a bug earlier today that I've been running into since 1.10. Sometimes when you're building a craft and you have like a crew module on it, it doesn't recognize it as having any capacity. And I have to reboot the game for it to work. If I leave the VAB and come back, it's still there. You're unemployed public servant? Join the club. Hi, usually working. How are you today, my friend? It's good to see you. I hope you're well. You know what I forgot to put on here? I forgot batteries. I forgot batteries and solar power. We're not going to take this too far up then. Does this have an alternator? It does not. We got to be careful. Just you lost your job on the second? Well, that's unfortunate, dude. I hope you find something. There's a lot of work out there. All right, we're gonna go 100 by 100 just for staging purposes. Yeah, Anth, it's a. So I can pull up the VOD and show you, but I don't really want to right now. But when you're building a stack, it's got to. Someone told me it's got to do with changing the route while you're building. Do you have multiple pods? No, just one. Just the one pod, my friend. You missed the launch. If it was just this one right here, TJ. So try putting it on, rerouting, and then like putting it on top of a stack or something, and it usually gets rid of the crew capacity. Oh, oops. I just messed up. I can bring that back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's good. All right, we can't move this anymore. It doesn't have any battery. So we're gonna leave that out there. We need to send the other core up. So let's go back to the Space Center. Okay, into here we go. We gotta do 24A or B or something. I'm gonna use this as a base and kind of figure stuff out. I think I want to continue this construction. Oops. Time for you to head to bed. Carlo, have a good night, my friend. Sleep well. I'll see you soon, dude. Always a pleasure. So this is going to be where... Yeah, see, that's a small battery. We can still make it work, though. Yeah, this is fine. And then we're going to grab the ISRU. Boom. How much does that weigh? 4.25 tons. Yuck. All right. Fair enough. And then after that is going to be just a fuel tank, maybe? Nothing too crazy. And then I want to put solar panels on this. And these are heavy too. We also need heat dissipation. I think that's more important for this set. God, I hate this. I hate it so much. Yeah, Anth, it was a landing can. But it's happened to other stuff before. Here, let me pull up my VOD, dude. I'll show you real quick. I don't mind. I'll give you a timestamp to look for. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That was before I started that. That was that coming down. So it was before all of that. It's right here. Let me see if I've come across it. Okay, that's before I launched it. So it's this pod here. It's this one. See how there's no crew capacity? 3 hours 40 minutes. 3 hours 40 minutes. So I had to reboot Kerbal for it to recognize it. But you can look through my process and try and duplicate it. But it happens in other ways too. It's easily recreatable. If that makes any sense. All right. I feel like I should put a docking port here. And then I feel like we're going to need some of these here too. Go for it. Guys, Anth sucks giant balls. Just as a heads up, for anybody wondering. He's got me muted so I can say that. Exactly, TJ. Just wanted to put that out there for anybody wondering. How could you say that? Because I can, that's how. And the crowd goes wild. Let's see. We'll go here. Go back up there. You guys. I love you guys. Don't ever change. Don't ever change. Okay, so we're going to reroute to this. We're going to take this off. And we are sitting at 22 tons. Alright, so this is heavier. But I could probably take the fuel out of this. And now we're at 16 tons. Okay, that's more manageable. That's a lot more manageable. So now I gotta put the next stage underneath it. Oh my God. That's completely taken out of context and I don't like it. It was meant to be a joke. What did I say to make you think that? Is it worth it to build the science processing station on Kerbal? Do you still have the link I sent you from the other day? That would answer your question if you had it. I would strongly refer to that and not just me trying to guess off the top of my head. You can post that link in Discord. No. Don't do that to me. It's okay for a joke in here, but no, not keeping it forever. Anth is good people. Ha! Okay, close that up. I think I want to put more solar panels. Did I put solar panels up here? I guess I didn't. Perfect. I want redundant solar on this. So now we're at 14.9 tons. Now we got to get it out. We're sitting at 1.64 TWR at 935 delta V. That means this other stage here has to be like 20-something hundred delta V. It's got to be big. It's got to be big. So let's see here. That's 36 tons. It's too big. Oh, man. Is that really touching the fuel tank? It is. No. Okay. Enable staging. I guess we can put those together. That's fine. We're sitting at 32 tons. This will be 41. We have zero control in here at the moment. Make sure we keep that in mind. Alright, we're sitting at 42 tons. So that means I can probably put another one of these here, which is 4.5. And then a vector. And we have 2332. That's not enough. That's not enough. TJ, if you're gone, I'll see you later, buddy. Have a good night. Thanks for being here, dude. Alright, let's see. 23. It's only 3,000 delta V. We're going to need a second stage underneath this. Because even if I drained this fuel here, we're only at 2,600 delta V. And I can't add enough fuel to make it work. So it's gonna have to be used, but that's too much.